Probably going to be his primary goal, and actually does so. That's actually...
he bottled it.
Okay. No-Tell actually gave him his bottle, and now you're able to get the instead with the push. They have enough damage. It's going to be first blood. It's going the way of OG. Not only did they deny the rune, get the full bottle charges coming back the way of that mid lane the entire time, so there's no big stacks that are happening for him. And because the supports are pulled out of bottom lane, which where is the initiation going to come from? Miracle, Q's behind him, they have enough stuns controlled by the shallow grave from Fly. Miracle, they need more damage, that's why Aggressive is diving in there, the poison touch can't slow it down enough.
-2.
Better hero to kill off. If he can get this Doombringer, he's going to be very, very happy. And now the Earthbind actually missing. The secondary one will arrive in the Doom. It's over on No-Tell. The Fiend Script holds the Doombringer in position. And No-Tell moving the Doom Dump Nepo back a little bit further. And they're going to find XC snowballing forward. The Walrus Punch. He's still focusing on that Nepo, but the Ember Spirit Miracle arrives. Slaughter beats him down with the amplification. The full-up crush. Garda will drop as well. They grab 3. These little mini Doomlings still haven't moved themselves. Now they realize they actually exist. Those stuns could have helped out CDEC a lot during the fight.
Showing up in numbers and casting their spells very well, but this time around that was definitely not the play, and dooming the Meepo proved to be completely useless.
They're fighting bottom, snowball in on top of crit, aggressive to the front lines, throws out their stun and actually tries to keep Fly out, and with the global silence, they can bring down both of these supports of OG.
And this was one spell they were lacking when OG engaged. I just checked over on Sound, so he was Moon over the Tusk, and getting his Blink Dagger is going to be very important.
They're coming again, Fiend Script going to start over on aggressive, Fly also arriving, Garda needs to get the stun on crit and Fly. Well, there's not much he can really do about this, but the Ember Spirit, he can do a lot more. In comes Miracle, the Searing Chains and aggressive, that Doom is up, Garda won't burn to the Searing Chains. Or the Flame Guard that was up, but Moon still wants to come in. The Nightmare helps him set up for this with the amplification aggressive. He's got no armor. He's negative to 18 armor. They could just basically have a stiff freezing. Oh, the Earthbind barely missing the TPing out Lion. It had to be a millisecond away from cancelling the TP.
That was...
And OG, well, it's a group up for a smoke. It's sitting on the Dazzle. And Q, he moves forward to plant out an Observer Ward, so they see No-Tell moving up, but I don't think he wanted to snowball into this one. The Walrus Punch will be there, the Global Silence Control is there too, but they don't have enough damage. Meepo, he's down to 168, and there it is from the Silencer to find the kill. CDEC, they do find something, but can they get more? Moon shouted up on the hillside. Shiki can't join the fight just yet, now he can, as that Fiend Script being cancelled out by crit, and aggressive to the front lines. Miracle still wants to fight, the Doom hasn't worn off just yet, but Meepo buys back into the game, can't hit the Earthbind. Finally, now he's able to secure up Q, while the fight's within the multiple parts. You've got the Suns keeping Moon out, both the concoction as well connecting. The Silencer will dive back behind the tier 1 tower, but Shiki on the run out through the bottom river. They're coming in closer with the Ember Spirit jumping forward.
Oh my god!
Alchemist is denied by the Samus. But OG, with the 2 kills on CDEC, they can get what they came for and make this buyback worthwhile. Now they move in for Roshan.
He got denied by just so much pressure on CDC to make it work, but with the right execution, I definitely think they can do it. Now they're going to be looking for Miracle.
Snowball up, Global Silence will go, and Miracle, well, he didn't get fully controlled. He wants to spirit himself out, but with a Doom already triggered on him, OG will cut their losses. Aggressive will get the kill over on Miracle. But meanwhile, in the mid lane, No-Tell's taking out that tier 1 tower.
Here, it's a Blink Dagger for a No-Tell.
And with 2 Blinks up, this is the time when OG would feel confident enough they could find that kill. There's your Blink Crush. Wait for that Meepo to arrive as well. A little bit far away with the poof. So not a lot of damage, and the Snowball is dragging him over into No-Tell. If he flips, but the damage is too much on the Tusk Guard Survivor, especially when Miracle moves forward like that on the back of the Spirits. Aggressive to get crushed. He's amplified. The negative armor, he's just getting carved apart by OG. They want more. Q's on the run for the Finger of Death. The Aegis Immortal will finally be triggered, but you've still claimed all 3 cores of CDEC, and now you take the tier for Roshan. They're actually smoking up and rotating over to the dire side of the river first. So Fly will come close, he'll break the smoke over onto. If Fly's the only casualty of war here for OG, they're very happy with this, and Meepo straight in, but the big 5-man stun combining with the Doom Finger of Death. Do they have enough to get through him with the stuns? No-Tell down for the count. 86 seconds on the sideline, no buyback available. CDEC, they have a window of opportunity here, and with a follow-up stuns from Garda, they're able to catch up to Crit, taking out 3 players here from OG. Crit unable to survive a Miracle. He also has to back out. CDEC, how hard can they push now?
This is what they were looking for, knowing that there was this collateral.
It's taking them so long. A sleight of fist searing chains now, a spirit inside the pit as well. Roshan is taking so long for them to die. For him to die, Shiki's the only one that can really do the damage because Aggressive has no aura, and now they start losing their armor as well. Roshan, like, he is slowly ticking out. Maybe they will get here in time. Moon's ready to jump. The Dire Observer lets them see everything in CDEC. Now they're finally de-warding that, but in comes Miracle. They go for the jump kill by the Dire. Picked up by Ember Spirit. Moon, the Shallow Grave will keep him alive as well. Bean's just keeping silence throughout the field. There's no global silence. There's no extra control. There will be the Sun finally coming out from Aggressive, but what have you really lost? Absolutely nothing for OG. You burn the Aegis Immortal on XD. Searing chains are on cooldown for the moment. That's what allows him to survive. Aggressive, though, will not be so lucky. He'll doom over on Miracle, but the supports arrive. It's No-Tail CDEC. They have to cut their losses. Aggressive, you are that loss.
Such a great opportunity from OG there. Because
Now top lane. Garda, this is a smoke move from OG, and instant blink, not going to happen. Shiki already starting up his concoction. Unfortunately for him, there's no TP available while he's got that concoction running, so Crit moves over. They go for the brain tap, the follow-up. Crush Garda is there, but hello, No-Tail, and goodbye Garda as well as Shiki. The Dazzle Poop heal. That combo of damage, like the combination. Make use of it.
it's kind of nice to give it to the Lion. If the OG heroes bunch up in the right way.
Hello,
Oh, they found Miracle.
There's your Hex, there's your follow-up stun. It's going to be a pretty quick kill. The movement was coming over from Fly, but he couldn't get in range to get that Shallow Grave off.
Comes to defend, they can get the blink surprise. So that must have been what he was thinking, but they were pretty far away from accomplishing that in that instance. Oh, XC.
Yeah, that Hex on Tusker, but
they wasted the Hex now.
About an aggressive jump, 40 tombs over on Fly. Crit will have that Fiend Script cancelled by the Global Silence. He'll also die over on the Radiant side, and Aggressive won't keep this chase going on the Dazzle. Oh, actually, yeah, he will. He's got Blink Dagger back off cooldown, but Scorch's only got a couple of seconds left.
To take off the Global Silence, but of course only from his primary. It's mainly just for extra split push and confusion.
Not where you want to be. Sleight of Fist Searing Chains, they control him up. He doesn't have his Chemical Rage done. And now, well, he still doesn't get it off. 70 seconds, no buyback available. Space has just been created for OG. And you look over towards the Slaughter, and Slaughter's only a couple hundred gold away from completing up his BKB. So when Moon has that during the fight, CDEC's going to have a very hard time keeping global on everyone. In fact, CDEC, they're coming over to contest Roshan, but OG, they read the move. The Global Silence will come out, but XC, he'll snowball for protection, but nothing will protect him from this OG lineup. Maybe it will. The Blink Dagger up, a Miracle. They'll keep the chase going. XC in the tree line. Well, okay, they can't reach him. The shots are keeping him out.
Aggressive doomed the Lincoln.
That's not the greatest play in the world now. Aggressive. Well, he's going to go down as well. The Doombringer on the sideline. Shiki is the sole survivor. Instantly starts a split push. The waves again, the only thing that... As Moon gets a little bit of extra vision. That amplification over on the Tusker. And Tusker trying to stay away from the rest of his team, but doesn't... Well... It's not really going to help in a moment as the amplifications just keep kicking in for OG.
That was a pretty believable movement with the illusion. Lincolning it, healing it.
It's the bait. Oh, under the tip box. How is he going so fast? And now they lock in Shiki. They keep the ensnare up, and No-Tail copping a hell of a lot of damage. He still needs this ad spray in the Global Silence. Stops kind of everything but Crit. He stops even more. Aggressive kind of attack. This should be the game right now. Is OG. They have pitched the tent. They have planted the flag, and they own CDEC. 2-0 in this best of 3. Removing one of the strongest teams at TI5. OG come in. They prove themselves in the lower bracket.
That was such a good Meepo pick. It was the ideal draft for OG because of the way they can play around this hero. They identify the opening.